Hello, hello. Has this worked? And I mean it this time. I always say it, but we have a little dual stream going on. It's this YouTube and Twitch all in one go. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. That's what we're going to find out today. Can everybody hear me okay? That's the first question. Right. Oof, I just heard myself. That's not good. Whoa, someone's watching. Multiple people are watching. Woof! That means it has worked. Alright. I'm just going to share this in the Discord server and then we're good to go. Oh, I haven't got the YouTube link. God damn it. I will... Wait, will you answer the questions? I apologise. Hang on, is everything showing up on the live chat? Oh, it is! Someone just followed on Twitch? Really? Nice. Hi, I also play Revolution. Nice. You made it, you did. Is that the revolution of the Rayman? Indeed it is. Nothing to do, so I'll be listening while playing a game. Hell yeah. Wait, will you answer questions? Yes, I will. I will answer any questions as long as they're not evil. Someone followed on Twitch and is watching on Twitch and commented on Twitch. Now this is good news. I'm always going to still stream on the old YouTubes. But I'm very glad that it has worked on Twitch as well, because I'm dual streaming. I'm surprised my Wi-Fi can handle this. But we'll see. Before we kick off, I'm just gonna make sure everything is sent on Discord. Everyone has got access. Everyone can see. Jesus wept. People are following me. I followed on Twitch rather than going on YouTube. Thank you. Hello, hello. Trying on Twitch. Thank you for joining. I'm very glad this is working because never tried this before. I got 5 viewers on Twitch. Well, apparently all you need is 3 viewers 3 times, I think, to become a Twitch partner. No, I'm not doing this for the money, but hey, you know, it would be quite nice. It seems to be showing Twitch followers at the top and YouTube subscribers at the top, so that seems to work, which is delicious. I've got messages at work. That's not needed. Righty-ho, I've questions. Time to answer them. This is so cool that it's actually working. I didn't think it would. Also, I've planned ahead here, right? I don't know if that works. Does that work? Check that out. Whoa, look at that. I can show you the achievements. How cool. That hasn't worked. How do I get rid of it? Like that. Right. The definitive genitals YouTuber back at it again. Indeed. Hang on. Let's get some audio. Can you hear that? I hope so. That's going to be really loud. That's probably better. Right. Followed on Twitch. Thank you. Streams akimbo. I know, right? A lot of streams at the moment. You know that March 20th will be my birthday, and this means you will officially be 18 years old. Awesome! Happy birthday for March. It's working really smooth. Lovely. Is this being emulated or on a native PS2? Emulated, unfortunately. I tried it on a native PS2, and woof! That is not as easy to get running as it used to be. It's getting harder and harder to run anything. Sounds are sounding. Yeah, is it quieter now? Is that fine? Bork Ken, fair enough. This is fantastic that you can see both chats and it separates them nicely. I think I've got a separate chat open because I think I'm seeing everything legit, but I'm not 100% sure. What up, Glowbox? What up, neighborhood wall crawler? Well, you see, the thing is, right, I don't know if my internet is going to kill itself because, and I don't know if this is the case, but this is exactly the same stream working, like you're getting the same images on YouTube and Twitch. So my hope is that it's only actually shooting once from my Wi-Fi. Like, I'm only uploading it once, and then it's Stream Elements or Streamlabs or whatever it's called is shooting out from there. So hopefully it's not actually anymore. I'm watching it twice. I've got it open twice to make sure it's working. So I guess my download part of the Wi-Fi is being used more, but this should work. I did try and start streaming about half an hour ago, and I had to fight with OBS to get it to work. But hey ho. Played the 60 FPS patch you found. Really recommend it one day. I mean, I feel like this is running at 60 FPS. PS2 PAL version is rough anyway because it's 25. That is true, and that is the one I've got. No offense, but you look like Roddy from Flushed Away as a Human. Yeah, you've said this. I've seen your comment saying this. You're not wrong. I'm just... Yeah, you're not wrong. Will you stream Beyond Good and Evil at some point, and if so, what version? Absolutely. And you see up there, the 20th anniversary edition on Xbox. It's sealed and I'm not going to open it. But I'm going to buy it digitally, so we will be streaming that probably. I've done the PS5 one. Huh? Do you mean Glowbox has been recaptured? I finished it, you bastard. Have I not finished it? You've finished it. Ridiculous. Didn't know you started streaming on Twitch as well. Hey, I started streaming on Twitch about 10 minutes ago. In fact, 9 minutes ago exactly. Yo, what up? Yo, goated Rayman content. You know it. Looks like Rayman is a basketball fan. He is. Ever used texture packs? I've never changed... actually I did change a texture briefly. Once. Like 10 years ago when I first discovered you could mod stuff. What are the general stream rules? I couldn't find a page that leads to them, and I know some streamers have different rules. Do you mean rules as in, like, being a good person on the internet kind of rules? Because if so, just don't say, like, offensive stuff. Don't be rude to people, you know what I mean? That's probably, probably the only rules. I haven't actually customized Twitch even slightly. This was not intended to be what I was doing anytime soon. I just sort of was like, whatever, you know, we'll start streaming on Twitch today instead of whenever I planned. But hey, we'll see how this works. You should make sure you're using the 60 FPS patch by turning on the emulator stats to make sure. Do I care enough? Maybe. Yes, no, it is 60 FPS. Allegedly. Ray Gang. Did any Rayman game get decompiled? Probably a lot of them. Banjo-Kazooie did. This is stressing me out. I'm a little bit overstimulated. If that's a word you can use these days without sounding silly. There's just a lot going on screen, and it's crazy. I don't know what to do. Oh shit, I've lost the chat. God damn it, this is confusing. You see, the problem is I need 3 monitors to get this working, if I'm being completely realistic. And I have 2. So everything's all like squished up and I can't see anything. Although we've got 5 people watching on Twitch, allegedly. Which is pretty sexy. 5 followers on Twitch. Now, all I'm saying is that Kai Sinat, you know, blokey that reads, I'm coming for you, mate. It doesn't save the final boss. That makes it. Yeah, fair enough. That's why they're saying. Holy shit. Well, okay, the chat's moving so quickly. We should be able to decompile PS2 soon. If I miss anything, you've got to say it again so I don't miss it, because things move quickly. And I haven't got all day. So, what are we going to do? We're going to have a cheeky look at the achievements that I have left to get. And we're going to work it out. What if chat plays Rayman 2? Honestly, Rayman 2's been ported enough times, you can probably play it in the chat. Oh shit, I paused. If you pause Twitch, and then you unpause it, does it go back to where you were, or does it just skip you right to the... I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, right, so what have we got left? What have we got left? Collect all the lums at the Minosaurus Plain. Collect all the lums at the Ferry Glade. Break all the cages at the Ferry Glade. After attacking the first pirate in the ship at the Ferry Glade, hit the switch without taking damage. Make it to the hidden area of the Ferry Glade. Reach the end of the Ferry Glade a second time. I guess we're doing the Ferry Glade because there's like 6 achievements for that. Dear gosh, why the fuck does there have to be so many achievements? Skips the latest part of the stream. No, it doesn't go back to where you were. See, now look. I've watched a couple of streams on Twitch. I don't know if he's here, but Jackie was here. I mean, well, you know, Jackie potentially is here. That's what I'm asking. Oh, whoops. I have to actually actively minimize it. Otherwise, it doesn't show the right thing. Anyway, I watched a couple of streams of his on Twitch, and Twitch is pretty nice. But I don't like the fact that you can't keep up with it. Like, if you pause it, you're out. Who's Jackie? Jackie. Off of the Glowbox moment meme. Especially getting achievements for the most complicated version of Rayman 2. Yeah, oh man, I've written a video. Oh, whoa! Has that pirate always been there? Oh, not anymore. I've written a video all about Rayman 2 and all the millions of different versions. And the Rayman Revolution part alone is about 50 minutes. Jackie the bag over his head man. Yeah, him. The hub world in PS2 confuses me. Yeah, I don't love the hub world in Rayman Revolution, I'll be honest. We got 26 people on YouTube and 7 people on Twitch, which, to be honest, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Pretty happy, so thank you all for joining. Cork sus. Oh no! On my multi-chat, I can't see the emoji. It just tells me, like, what you've said. Like the text for the emoji. So I've moved chat out the way. That hasn't worked. Oh, disgraceful. Okay. I don't want to bum anyone out, but I feel like the Sands of Time remake got canned for the same reason Skull and Bones was bad. The higher-ups were so racist that it actively hindered development. Is that what made Skull and Bones bad? I feel like that was just mismanagement on another level. Like, they just didn't know how to make a game. I'm sure Prince of Persia was a lot better than they think. You mean in Twitch chat? No, I've got like a custom multi-chat thing for me because it's so small on OBS I can't see the one you're seeing. So my custom chat is in a different window and it's really messy and it doesn't... It's not very good. I'm going to have to get a different one. But yeah. What do you think the 30th anniversary game will be? Remaster report? Whatever happens, it's Rayman 1. Because it has to be, you know? Can I do the rain dance here? What do you... No. Because if it's 30th anniversary edition, right, then it's been... They're not going to do Rayman 2 or Rayman 3, because they ain't 30 years old. The only thing that's 30 years old is Rayman 1. So it's got to be Rayman 1. But how are they going to make... I don't know, how are they going to do it? I reckon it'd be pretty cool if it was... Why is the thingy pointing upwards? That's why. I think it'd be pretty cool if it was like Rayman 1 just with quality of life stuff, because Rayman 1's pretty much perfect on its own, you know what I mean? It doesn't need anything really having done to it, so if they just give it a bit of quality of life, make it a tiny bit more modern, you know, slightly better controls, maybe. No, not better controls, just modernise it slightly. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, that's assuming it's real, because it is just rumoured, but it's pretty wild that Rayman 30th anniversary exists. Okay, but remember the 10th anniversary that didn't feature Rayman 1? That is a good point, but the 10th anniversary was just a compilation. Like, it was like a box that contained 3 games that were already on the PS2. This, having been rated, I feel like it's got to be its own release, because you don't rate a compilation. You rate a new release, and if this is a new release, it's a new release, you know what I mean? Probably have no idea what I mean. That's fine. Rayman Revolution backtracking is not as boring. I think there's a lot of new stuff when you revisit. There is. There is. I'm missing a lot of chat here, I apologise. My throat is drier than a nun on Valentine's Day. Rayman AAA game. Yeah. Weird. Tell Ubisoft I already made box art for the 30th anniversary compilation game. Did you post it in the Discord? Is that you? I apologise if I'm not recognising your name, or if you've got a different name, then I don't apologise, because how would I recognise it? But I feel like I've seen that, so I feel like you may have posted it. You started playing Tonic Trouble. I think it's better than Rayman 2, because it feels more lively and expressive. Wow. That is... I can't comment on that, I wouldn't know. Now I'm thinking the 10th anniversary, maybe we could say that is his best year. That is true, Rabbids weren't around by that point. I mean, Rabbids aren't the worst things in the world, but they ain't great. Also, you do rate a compilation game, you rate it with the game in the compilation that was the most mild enough rating. Yeah, but I mean, like... You'd rate it like a newly released compilation, but because Rayman Revolution, Rayman M, and Rayman 3 were already on PS2, they didn't need to re-rate it because it was an existing game. Like, they were 3 existing games that already had ratings on those platforms. Whereas Rayman 1 is not a game that you can play on the Switch or the PS5 or anything like that. So they have to re-rate it. What am I doing? This feels like a glitch. Well, not a glitch, the texture was a bit funny. Oh, this bit. Hello, Sonic Boom. Hey, are you aware of the differences between Rayman 3 demo versus release? Like different enemy placement, different music? Yeah, do you know what's really weird? Is, so I recorded loads of footage. Oh, got an achievement. I recorded loads of footage of the Rayman 3 PS2 demos, because I played them all to make a video about, funnily enough. Hang on. Is there a... How do I get up there? Maybe that's later. I recorded loads of footage for the demo of Rayman 3. There's some big differences. Do you know, so early on in development, they had that vehicle turret section where you're in the back of the car with Glowbox. Just like, I don't understand how it was so undercooked, since they had it pretty much sorted the entire time. Why do... Hello, Cook Ben, good to see you. Good to see you! You like the new layout, it's much cleaner. Thank you. Yeah, well, I figured if I was doing it to Twitch as well, I want to merge the chats, and while I was doing that, I found so many, like, other things you can put in it. So I thought, now's the time, innit? Apparently the rating page for 30th anniversary game was made private, blocked for the public, and it now says access denied. Whoops. Yeah, so, a while ago, Assassin's Creed Black Flag leaked. The age rating for that leaked on the PEGI website. And hey, look, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to leak it, right? So I posted it on Twitter. It broke the website. They didn't just take down that rating. You couldn't search for anything anymore. So I managed to kind of push them into breaking the rating, which is pretty funny. And, well, I technically can't take credit for leaking the... What's it called? The 30th anniversary thing from Australia, because other people had found it before I posted about it. I've got evidence that I found it like 2.5 weeks ago. So, hey, you follow Cork Ben to almost get all of the most up-to-date news. except the times where he sees something and he's like, nah. Oh no, sorry, not the 30th anniversary one, the Legends one. That's the rating I found. But yeah, if I don't believe it, which I didn't, then I'm just not going to say anything. And now I look stupid because I should have believed it, because apparently that's what they're doing. Really hope Ubisoft doesn't get bought by some other company that doesn't care about their franchises. I mean, it's not going to be worse than now, is it? They don't care about their franchises at the moment. They are afraid of the cork. They are. Corkben, the usual site crasher. See, that's what I'm all about. How the hell have we got so many people watching? It's 4 o'clock. You're not at school? You're my only way to get news. Well, you see, that's... I ain't going to update you on, real life news. I'll update you on Rayman, but if, World War III breaks out, I ain't going to tell you. Just be ready for that one. Hate how Rayman's hair looks like weird stalks growing out of his head in this game. Yeah, I guess it does. Why is your health bar so small? Look, I've never had any complaints before about it being that small. But fine. Now, my health bar is teeny tiny because... I can show you, actually. In the PM. This one, Everybody Loves Rayman. You can't see it properly. I'll read it. Beat the game by collecting all 4 masks, but without health upgrades from Lee, power upgrades from the Teensy's Well, collecting the secret sphere against Razorbeard, or using level skip glitches. No golden fist against Razorbeard. Now, I played through the entire game thinking, this is easy. I'm just not going to get any upgrades from Lee. I don't want to upgrade the health bar. I hadn't remembered that you can't get the Tinsy upgrades, and I got them. Meaning I've got a really low health bar, haven't touched the... what's the word? The health bar. Haven't touched the mini games. And I still didn't get the achievement, so I've got to play it again. You're at school at the moment, but you're more important. Thank you. In the future, I'll tell my kids I was there when Corkben leaked the 30th anniversary. Hell yeah. What the hell does that say? Eat me. What a game. You have a 30-ish minute break. Sorry, now see you're free till 12. Nice. And you need to commute back. Well, do you know what? This is actually so cool. This is like a big old reference to Rayman 1. I like it. Hope the general backlash and strike this February will maybe make Ubisoft pull back on the layoffs and release Prince of Persia. If they're not stupid, they'll release Prince of Persia. Like, I'm sorry to be rude and call them stupid, but what the hell are they doing? They have to release Prince of Persia. It was nearly done. How are they not releasing it? Thought for a second that Rayman was about to get high. Well, he pretty much has. Listening to the stream while you work. Lovely. I know Corkben's never heard someone tell him to eat them. Why you gotta be like that? Eating random mushrooms is a fantastic idea. How do I get through here? I don't get through there. I just gotta go back now. Why am I big? What was the point of him becoming big again? There's nothing... Oh, I'll just jump down here then. Yeah, I'll be honest. I got a... Being small makes you fast. Nah, you just look faster in perspective because you're a... What's the word? Covering more ground proportionally, I think. They've got to release it. They have to release Prince of Persia or I'm going to cry. What else did you have to do here? So collect all the lums, break all the cages. After attacking the first pirate inside the ship, hit the switch without taking damage. So basically just don't take any damage once I fall down the thingy. That's fine. Make it... Oh, I got that one. Reach the end a second time. Oh, I think we're alright. I think we're gonna make it this bit. Apparently there's a Nintendo Direct on February the 5th. I'm really hoping that this 30th anniversary thing, because Tom Henderson said it's soon, right? Does he mean soon as in tomorrow? Or does he mean soon as in end of 2026? Because this is the first we're hearing about an entire Rayman release. So, you know, I would say the end of 2026 in the grand scheme of things still feels pretty soon. But I'd love to think it was possible at the Nintendo Direct. But it depends if it's a partner Direct. Might be there. If it's not, it's just a regular old Direct. Probably not. Right, so I gotta bash a pirate in here and then not take any damage. According to the leaks, Nintendo Direct will announce ports of Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. Do you know what? I'm not gonna watch that Direct. I couldn't care any less. Whoa! Ah, and I've got all the power-ups. I can more or less wipe out these pirates in one fell swoop. Like that. Clogged, aren't we all? Anyone? Oh, you're clogged. Ah, you were supposed to fucking... Hello, Harper Onions. Thank you for becoming a clogger. You didn't show up on my chat. You showed up on the YouTube chat. That's annoying. I need to try and get that working. You were supposed to flash up on the screen and it was going to say thank you. That's annoying that it didn't do that. Okay. That's fine though. Thank you for becoming a clogger. Again, I believe. Oh, I forgot you can run in this. There's a Tomodachi Direct in 2 days now. Is that the game that has like weirdly realistic pictures of spring onions or some shit? That game looked incredible. Yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, can you just let me know if it's still working? And if you're watching on YouTube, I can tell it is because I'm still getting chats from you. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Court Clog was from Twitch. We're all good, I think. Cork Ben, we love you for announcing Rayman news. At least from me, you get an instant click. Thanks, love you. This is what we're all about. Getting instant clicks. Dilly dilly, you know what I mean? See you, Ractor. Thanks for joining. Seems to be a general direct. Alright. Do you have a clog bait? I've never clickbaited intentionally. I have absolutely said things or like made titles that have ended up not being true, but I've never intentionally clickbaited a video because I figured the Rayman fanbase is so starved for news that anything sounds exciting, so what's the point in clickbaiting, you know? You're the only existing Rayman-based channel. There's got to be others. I might be, and this is a very surreal thing to be saying, I might be the biggest. Which sounds really weird to say, because, you know, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, good. I have no idea what I'm doing, but a Frame Rater was almost Rayman-based. He made Rayman videos for a long time. I thought they mentioned clog baiting the clog bowl. Good lord. Really? People actually glaze this game? What game are you talking about? Hi Ben, I'm a long time viewer now and I haven't had the chance to catch a stream until now. Just wanted to pop in and say thank you for keeping us updated for a while now. You are welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm glad you've made it to a stream now. I did the thing without taking the damage. That's what we call in the industry cloggy. You're not wrong about the Rayman community being starved for content. Hey, all I'm saying is if I can make a video about the worst versions of each Rayman game and people will watch it, you know it's tough. The best versions of each Rayman game, I get it. Because you're like, oh wow, well I'm going to play a Rayman. Which version do I play? If you're just sitting there, you want to see the chaos of, oh, what's the worst way to play a game that I like? You know you need some more Rayman in your life. And hey, that's where I come in. Ah, they don't let you do the clutching at the straws. Can you destroy the machine again? I am missing so many chats, so I'm very sorry. Remember when you said Rayman 3 would be announced last February? You got my hopes up for nothing, you clogger. Yeah, sorry about that. Look, I want to clarify. I never said outright that it was definite. It was always just my theory. As it turns out, my theory was way off the money. But, to give me some credit, it was looking pretty likely. It was the obvious choice to do. And as it turns out, I was right that they're re-releasing something. Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition is probably Rayman 1, right? But, hey, you know, I was close. I was close. I did say it wasn't going to be Legends, but hey, you know, I was. At least I said before anybody else on the internet, hey, I think Rayman's coming back really soon. They must have been working on it by the time I'd said that. Otherwise, it's had a very short development. So, you know, kind of wish you put Rayman DS as the worst version of Rayman 2, but Rayman 3D is close enough. Yeah, it worked! Why did it say £6.71? Cheers, Harper Onions, for the fiver. Rayman 30th rating has been taken down by the Aussies. Has it really? I looked at it earlier today. Someone commented on a video saying it had. And I looked at it, and it hadn't. But that was earlier. Let's have a look. That's so good. Did you hear the air raid siren? Did that work? I'm guessing you did, based on tactical nuke incoming. Oh, cheers, Noctant, for joining. Goodbye. Right. If I look up Rayman, refined search, date newest, it's still there. Ah, you're good. We're good. We're good. It's still there. I can prove it as well. Look, it's completely. I'll refresh the. Oops. Refresh the page. And then. Can you see it? Oh shit! Now it's gone. That was there. I like just showed it to you. And I just searched for it, and then I refreshed it, and it's gone. Are you kidding? Or did I just show you the Rayman Legends one? Maybe I showed you the wrong one and I'm being an idiot. Oh, there it is. Got it back. Dilly dilly. If you, wait, if I refresh it now. Now it says access denied. Yeah, they've taken it down. Well done, everybody. We've bullied Australia into censorship? They're censoring Rayman? I mean, they're censoring Rayman anyway if they think he's going to be M-rated. But, and this is what I said in my video, if Rayman's going to be M-rated, quit complaining that it's just going to be the same game again. Because obviously it's not going to be. Why is that pointing over there? Did I miss a lum over here? No way it vanished in real time. Got taken down when they saw the cork. Yeah, I mean, I have every reason to assume the folks at Ubisoft really just do not like me. And hey, look, that's sad, but at the end of the day, I get it. I'm probably quite annoying for them. I do keep leaking their shit. Where's the fucking... Did I miss something? I got too close to the edge. Goodness me. Scared the crap out of me, thought I'd sent my nuke to the Minecraft world. Rayman can't say sex bomb with anything but a PG rating. Oh, I really hope they do that for like an announcement or something. They have him singing sex bomb. Someone just subscribed. And that is not... Oh, you didn't subscribe. You just became an absolute clogger. Spirit Fighter. For some reason, it did not do the air raid siren for memberships. even though it's happened twice. But just all of you know, you get an air raid siren if you become a member, or if you super chat, or if you tip on Twitch. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying if you want to hear an air raid siren, that's what you get. Anyway, Spirit Fighter 900, thank you. Welcome to Absolute Clogger. You will get your name in the credits of some, but not all, videos. Truthfully, because sometimes I just forget to put the thing in when I'm rushing a video out because it's news based and I want to get it out before anybody else. Like last week when I had all of these fucking age ratings backed up. I had screenshot upon screenshot. And other people on Twitter were like, "Ooh, I found this." You absolute bastard. I wanted to be the first one to break the news and I recorded my videos. Anyway, so that's why sometimes I entirely forget to thank cloggers at the end. I've actually changed the thing when you sign up to say you'll get credited in some videos, not all. Anyway, welcome. Thank you for becoming a clogger. Wait, what leak did I miss? Oh my dear lord, hero of old, I'm sorry to break it to you. Well, I'm not sorry to break it to you. Sorry you missed the leak. So, it looks like Rayman Legends is receiving a remake. That is the current leak that's been going around. Ubisoft have said nothing, so we don't know for sure, but this leak seems to be, what's the word? Like, validated or like like backed up by Tom Henderson, who also said a new game called Iceman is coming, and that seems to have been connected to Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition, which, if you use a bit of logical thinking, it's got to be Rayman 1, or at least a collection including Rayman 1. Those were the leaks. Yo, Cork Ben, there's more viewers than the first Raving Rabbit stream. I think, if you count Twitch and YouTube, it's 46. It might be the most I've had in one go, ever. Which is pretty bonkers. The leak seems leaky. Cooking channel with Cork Ben, please. What, Cook Ben? One day. Yeah, if the M rating is not to do with Laserhawk, then I don't know what it would be, to be honest. Oh, you thought a new one had just happened? Well, to be fair, it feels like every day something new happens. Corkben sounds like something I'd watch a ton. I love... For some reason, I read that as lube, because you did say lobe. And I was thinking, hey, look, I'm not going to judge you. But yeah, nah, fair play. I would make the kinds of cooking videos I would make. I feel like would be quite entertaining, or at least I hope so. How have I missed it? What? What? Oh, what the hell is this? Where the fuck am I going? There's no... What? Have I missed 2 cages and 4 thingies? How have I done that? Am I being particularly crap? Iceman equals Rayman. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Iceman is about. Like how that relates to Rayman, but also I don't know how Steam Bot relates to Rayman, because that was the original league. A 3D Rayman game with the Origins Legends art style would be the absolute dream. I mean, like, what else are they doing? You know what I mean? If it's a Legends remake, it's got to be. They hired 3D artists. There's got to be some kind of 3D involved. And at that point, you know, probably is. I don't know. Where the fuck am I going? I just want to turn the bloody camera. Let me through. No. How have I? If it's rated M in Aussie land, it's not actually rated in rated M in America or Britain. Yeah, I mean, it's still going to be at least a 12 in the UK, which is... Oh, I see. Which is more than it normally is, because it's normally like a 3 or a 7. So we're going to be getting a bit more, like, edginess. Kind of like Rayman 3. But we'll see. Ooh, hello. They're not 2 cages in here, though, are they? Yeah, fucking Tory. I got all the thingies. Now we're talking. Anyone else prefer Rayman with gibberish talking instead of American accents? Yeah, I mean, I love David Gassman, though. He's great. Sick. So, I've missed a cage. That's delicious. Gonna cry. Because I've got the lum tracker, but do you have a cage tracker? I don't think so, because there's no lums in the cages, but whatever. I don't care what anyone says, Rayman Legends Remake sounds exciting, even if it's not ideal. You see, Mr. Rat in Baked Beans, you get it. Are we really going to sit here and say a new game developed by Ubisoft Milan and Ubisoft Montpellier is not exciting? I don't give a fuck if it's... my border's turned off. I don't care if it's a Legends remake or a remake of the Donald Trump presidency. If they're developing it, I'm happy. You know what I mean? Yeah, at the end of the day, I'd quite like just to see it before I pass any judgments, really. I'm scared the remake is going to be 2.5D instead of 3D. Is that the end of the world? I think it sounds like that will be pretty good. But hey, look, I just want more Rayman. Alright, I'm going to refresh the page here. What have I got? So I missed a cage, but that was it. Land on the hidden barrel in the first section of the bio. And collect all the lums. Well, there's one more lum left. So, let's do that. This one. I need a new Rayman game is always exciting. Exactly. I don't care what it is. Bearing in mind, right, these developers are... I can't remember what they said. Was it originally Milan doing it? And then the Montpellier developers were moved to support development? Was that the way it worked out? Because if that's the case, right, we've got Milan, the guys that made Mario and Rabbids, and then we have Montpellier, the developers who made Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, who were moved from that team to work on Beyond Good and Evil and the new Rayman game. You're telling me that's not going to be good? Mario and Rabbids and Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown are 2 of the best games Ubisoft have made in the last 10 years. Legends could sort of be a soft reboot. Yes, exactly. I'd take that. Legends could be anything. I just want to see it, you know? We keep having these leaks, and hey, look. I'm going to talk about leaks. I'm going to get excited if there's a leak, because that's kind of what I do. But, sorry, that was pathetic. I'm sorry about that. That was a bad little flop. Yeah, look, I'm going to get excited about leaks. I'm going to share the leaks, but at the end of the... Why £6.71? Why does it say that? Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc won't happen thanks to Groove Armada. I mean, thanks for the super chat. I've got to work out... Oh, do you know what? It's converting it to dollars, but it's using the pound sign because it knows my account is British. I bet you £5 is $6.71. That's probably what that is. Really weird. Your comment, your super chat doesn't actually show up as a comment on my chat thing, but obviously I hear the air raid siren, so it's okay. Nah, I mean, Rayman 3 HD did happen, despite Groove Armada. So we're good. They could do it again. Rayman 3 Remastered. Could still happen. Where's all this money coming from, Harper Onions? That is a good question. I mean, you keep it coming as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm not going to say no. But also, I will read your chats anyway. You don't have to give me Dolores if you don't want to. Apparently, where's this secret barrel I'm supposed to land on then? How do I not know about this? Still sad about Prince of Persia, though. It's disgraceful. I know. I understand their thinking. Oh, we've spent so much money on this that, you know, it's going to be... Yeah, we spent so much money on this, we got to spend more money on it to make it good, it's not worth doing. I understand that, but at the same time, it's not like they had to then restart development. This was nearly done, like 99% done, allegedly. So surely... I feel like the barrel's here, by the way. Fucking... There it is. So if development was 99% done, surely they're only like a cool million away from finishing it. And that million is what's stopping them from selling millions of copies of a game to recoup the money they've already spent. Yeah, they might still make a loss on the deal, but if they spend a little bit of extra money to finish the game, that will curb and make up for a lot of the other loss. That's what my thinking is. So I feel like they're a bit stupid for cancelling it. I think they might uncancel it one day, because there have been all these leaks about trying to like overthrow Blokey off of being the CEO. But I don't know. Maybe a new CEO will make it again. Yeah, look, you don't have to stop doing super chats. I'm not going to complain at super chats. Just, you know, you certainly do not have to. There's never, never, never any obligation to become a channel member or to super chat. It is greatly appreciated if you do. But do not think that you have to super chat in order to get me to read a comment. Because... look, I'm going to miss some comments, but if you want me to see it, just ask again, and I'm sure I will. Obviously, if you want to hear the air raid siren or you want to give me money, I mean, it's completely fine. But you certainly don't. Please, I don't want anyone to think they have to. Because you see all these streamers, they're like, got a goal of £10,000 today. You're like, what the fuck do you mean? You want £10,000 in super chats in the next 2 hours? This is... crazy. It's a remake anyway, so half the work is already done. Exactly. Apparently they were basing it off the same source code as the original, so it's just updating the graphics and like adding a little bit in. I don't know if anyone saw, and I don't know if talking about it is the best thing to do because it's been taken down. But one of the like presentations they did to, I guess, like testers or whoever, was recorded and posted on YouTube. And it's got a lot of information, a lot of early information about... Really? I think I've gone the wrong way. A lot of early information about Prince of Persia. And, yeah, it's been taken down now, but it's fascinating to see. I'm not really sure where I was going with that. There was a reason. Oh yeah, they were saying how different it is, and that even though it's a remake, even though it's a remake and it's like based on the source code of the original and everything, there's still a lot they're adding, which I thought was pretty cool. I think you're supposed to go the other way. Yeah, can I kill myself? I can! You're supposed to go up here. Wow, that was a stroke of luck. I'm surprised there wasn't a checkpoint. Dilly dilly. Clog coin. Hey, I'm all for it. I think we should get clog coin going. Except I don't want to scam people, so maybe not. Where's the lum? I don't want to miss it this time, because I have already done this. I didn't miss it this time. Excellent! That's 2 levels down, I reckon. Well, it's not 2 levels down. I missed a stupid cage, didn't I, in the fairy glade. That's sad times at the El Royale, I'm afraid. Whoops. After this stream, another time, we got to do a cheeky Rayman 2 PS1 stream. You need to set up Twitch interactions for Twitch users. What does that mean? Can you not do anything? Can you not, like, comment? You can comment. What else can you interact with? Sad times at the El Royale. What more interaction do you want? How does this work? Because I've got it open. I can do something. Hello, thank you for the great entertainment. Thank you for watching. And also hello. Where's the chat gone? How the fuck? I'm very confused by Twitch. I'm not sure I fully understand it. This is the... Oh! I found it. Huh? Why did you set up a Twitch channel in the first place? Seems confusing. Because I thought it would be quite fun to do dual streams, but hey, it is confusing. How the fuck? How do you set up you know what? I'll do this afterwards. I'm too confused to work it out. I'm a simple man with very little brain cells. What do now? What are we looking at now? Right, Minosaurus play. Okay, another one. We might do that get these two on another time because I need to restart the game for that. Return to Menhir Hills a third time. Seems like the next thing to do. I don't know if that's even how you pronounce it. No, like other things like playing sounds and stuff. I don't know how to explain it. If you look at other Twitch channels, you see what I'm talking about. Definitely do it later. Okay. Okay, because I've done like the built-in things where you get the air raid siren when you do certain things, but I guess other kinds of interactions are different. Why do people from the US interpret British dialect as something that's just inaudible? I don't know. Are you hinting that you have no idea what I'm saying? A glow box has been recaptured. I don't like their voices. What do you mean go back to the Menhir Hills a third time? I already have. I've already collected everything. Do I have to just finish this level again? That's annoying. Is that actually what you got to do? For goodness sake. Okay, I guess we're just speed running this level. You mean incomprehensible? Maybe because of memes. Clogger Hills. Yeah, fair play, fair play. People don't understand British accents if they're like from Birmingham or Newcastle. I feel like, you know, received pronunciation, which is what I've got, which is just like not royal newsreader kind of accents. That's those are pretty understandable to most people, I would think. You don't understand a word I'm saying. Oh, I'm sorry, Glowbox. I'll rescue you from the canopy in a minute. Many hills of clog. Arrgh! Ignore that. That was a terrible impression of Mr. Krabs. So what is this? What can you do on Twitch? Can you make things pop and make noises and stuff? Like, could you actively choose to make the air raid siren go off? I'm saying this as someone who does not understand what's the word? The interwebs. Well, I do. Well, I mean, like, I'm very not experienced with stuff like Twitch. You can stream. I can stream. I worked that one out on my own using tutorials. Oh, I can stream on Twitch. That's just about it. This is true. The irony being, I know how to code stuff, so I'm not actually that computer illiterate. I just cannot work out stuff like Twitch, because like the only time I'm looking at it is when I'm already streaming, and then people are watching me. And they're like, "Oh," and then I don't want to get confused in front of people, so I just it's easier to ask. It's annoying that you have to do this a third time, because I've noticed the achievements for this game. There are ones for, like, for the levels where there's backtracking required. There's an achievement for going to that level a second time. This one, for some reason, there's one for going back a third time, which I get it, because there's backtracking needed. But you can get all the stuff the second time. I didn't even know Cook Ben had a British accent until the Raving Rabbids stream. Did you not? That seems like How did you? Okay, fair enough. What language do you code in? Predominantly Python. If I'm making things, if I'm making game, then GD script in Godot. But like to mess around with files and sort Excel sheets and stuff, which is normally what I do, or like mass renaming of things, I make little codes in Python to do that. Can also occasionally scrape websites, but we don't tell people about that one because that's technically, you're not meant to do that. We've got 3 people watching on Twitch, which I'm impressed by considering I don't have any followers. Well, I do, but like I didn't. I just randomly started. Yeah, you can play like meme sounds for bits. I think they're called that, don't quote me. And I've seen some where chat throws things at the streamer, but that's for VTubers. Oh, yeah. I've seen I threw stuff at, what's he called? Jackie. So yeah, fair play. Wait, you make games? Well, I have attempted to. I've got 2 like prototypes. I've got a my own version of Frogger, which I coded from scratch, and my plan was to make a game called Clogger, which is Frogger, but best believe it, you're playing as toilet paper and you have to land in the toilet. And I was going to add a bunch of modes in, like puzzles and like randomly generated infinite mode and stuff like that. I haven't finished that, but that one I was working on like a couple of months ago. And then the other one, Reaper, I stopped working on about a year and a half, but it was, for all intents and purposes, a somewhat fully functional 2D platformer with very, very basic combat. And my most proud achievement on it was that I could randomly generate levels and terrains and stuff like that. So maybe I'll finish Clogger one day. Yeah, it was quite fun, I'll be honest. I enjoyed making it. Midlanders have 3 accents. Kind of posh, farmer, coal miner, and chav. Yeah. So I won't go into too much detail about exactly where in the UK I'm from, but I grew up in the southwest. So the fact I don't sound like a farmer is astounding to me. Because... oh! I was surrounded by a lot of farmers. You make I laugh, or sounded like that. But I just sound mildly posh, even though I'm half, well, technically Scottish. You'd think I'd probably not sound like this and be like, okay, you fucking have a pint of Foster's, and no, it's not. See, a little bit. Whenever I try and do a Scottish accent, a little bit of that farmer comes out. So I've picked it up. It's just in there. It's just waiting to come out. Should make Rayman 4 instead. Well, I have decided if Ubisoft aren't going to do it, I'll just make a 3D platformer called Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time and show them actually it's not that hard. And look, I don't want to be rude, especially to people that would spend a long time on a game, because it's a very difficult thing to do. But with that much money and a team that big, there's no way remaking The Sands of Time was that difficult. I'm sorry. And I've got nothing against the developers. I'm sure it's not even their fault. Like, I'm sure it's the management. But come on. They've been working on that game for 8 years. How have they not How is it not good enough to... I think it is probably good enough to release, is my issue. But how the fuck is it not done? They had a massive team and they worked on it for 8 years. Yay. I'm assuming the time is spent on the visuals, right? Probably, which is why they should just stop making games look hyper-realistic, you know what I mean? Looked fantastic in 2003. Just give that a little facelift. That's all that's needed. God, I'm cold. Oh, I don't care about Glowbox being recaptured. Good. Fair enough, to be honest. Right. Let's have a lucky. Killed the spider at the start of the canopy. I didn't do that. Do you know what? I will get some health upgrades before I try that one. Escape the spider without taking any damage. I could do that. I'll do that one first, because that seems easy enough. Because you just run away from it. Imagine Project Iceman turns out to be Buck motherfucking Bumble. Real, we need more and better gameplay rather than... Yeah, right, I do, like, remaster, remake, whatever. Fine. But it doesn't mean I need to see it hyper-realistic. I want to see it just in 1080p. You know, don't render it in about 3 pixels. Just render it a little bit nicer, and that's fine by me. I don't need to see Prince of Persia looking like Uncharted 4. I'd rather have 10 Prince of Persia games released one a year than get one after 10 years. I like games with unique and charming art styles like Rayman. Exactly. In the Corkbone game Clogger, when you die, it just says Clogger's so good you pass away. Yay. That was easy. Good old Rayman 2. Oh, why not? I forget. What did I say? Do I have to get to the end of this level now? Tits. Okay. Oh, at least all this stuff's open. Oh, I've got the rain dance myself as well. So I don't need Glowbox. No. I need Glowbox. We all need Glowbox at the end of the day. Goodness me, it is cold in here. I might run down and get a beer. It's interesting that there's no music in these. There's atmospheric music and then fight music, but none of the other stuff. All the like event music has been removed upon like replays of levels. Bum, 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 bum. How is everyone doing on this fine Tuesday evening? Having a good week? A bad week? Hopefully not a bad week. You gotta try PB&J, is in like peanut butter and jelly beer. That sounds, and I'll be completely honest with you, absolutely hideous. I do like that returning to these levels, there's different pirates. That's quite cool. Whoa! Ay, 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 ay. The Save Prince of Persia campaign has gained 2,822 signatures so far. Well, I'm one of them. Because I do think they should bring it back. No reason for them to have cancelled it. Doing great. Had some snow for a couple of days, but overall doing good. That's good. We like snow. Snow's fun. If you're into snow. Does sound hideous, but it tastes delicious. Well, maybe I'll give it a try one day. I'm a man who likes a Heineken, so, you know, I can't really say much. Yeah, it does need more. I'm just going to pull up my trousers. I'm not about to expose myself. Just... Oh, they sort of slid down as I slid forwards on my chair. Or slid back on my chair, more like, and became uncomfortable. Ton of... You got like 5 or 6 inches of snow. Now look, that is a perfectly fine amount of snow, okay? You don't need any more snow than that. Ice show clog. Jesus. Look, I get it. I understand. Fair play, very good. But I don't have to like it. Tons of fun, got to slow down a couple of hills with some friends. Nice. I'd like to play in the snow. I miss the snow. We haven't had snow for... Actually, that's not true. We had snow relatively recently. But I didn't enjoy it because I had to go to work. Collect all the lums in Whale Bay. Reach the end of Whale Bay with the Golden Fist. Reach the end of Whale Bay a second time. Okay, so I just finish Whale Bay. Collect everything. And don't take damage after I get the fist. On paper, that sounds pretty easy. In practice, I'm sure it's not. Snow? I hardly know her. You see, look, I get it. I know what you're trying to do. Not quite sure that works. But, you know, fair enough. If they inactivate the door whenever they see a bush, does that mean George W. Bush would just be able to walk in? Nah, he's a bad bush. It's only good bushes that are allowed in. George Bush is a no-go. We don't approve of that bush. He did the thing that you're not supposed to talk about. Ah, oh, is that the only thing? Have I got to get through the whole level without taking damage? That's a bit poopy butthole, you know what I mean? I think every level that's got the power-up, you have to get to the end too without taking any well, while still having the power-up, which is a good idea for an achievement, but a pain in the scrotum. We're not getting political. George Bush is a president. Well, he was the president. It's just a fact. Oh, you still have to open the doors. That's annoying. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, gee whiz. Why the fuck do I have a 3 next to my name? Am I that unemployed? Naughty Bush. Naughty, naughty Bush. Or as Jeremy off of Peep Show would say, fuck you, Bush. Whoa, what were you even doing in Iraq, Bush? Now you're number 2. Hey, you're moving up in the world. The economic crash of 2008. What a time to be alive. I understood that money existed in 2008, and that was the extent of my knowledge. It's like, oh, money's a thing. You buy chocolate bars with it. Unemployment gang. Well, technically I'm employed. I don't know how that happened. I reckon you gotta drop a super chat to get number 1. I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying, like, Harper's there with the super chats twice and becoming a clogger. I think that's... You got to do a lot to become number 1 now. I feel like that may have already been there, because that did not just come out. Delicious. Actually, that was a disgusting burp, I apologise. Has YouTube just blessed you with a Revolution live stream? Yes, it has. Good luck and enjoy. Thank you very much. I will. I knew it would be down here. That makes a lot of sense that there's... No, it's not down there. It's the other way. It's down here. Yes, there are! Of course, I remember the ones that I missed. Yes, 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 yeah. Oh, we were talking about the chat leaderboard. I disabled it. Don't disable it. Well, you do what you want, I don't care. I'm not going to tell you what to do, that would be rude. Oh, can you fly up here? Because it's fire. You can. Oh, that's so dumb. I hate that. That's a really crap inclusion. Yahoo! My bus got cancelled. Now you've got to wait 45 minutes till the next one. Oh, no! Well, you can join us. And you can have some Rayman Revolution fun. Lunch break. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, just got to get to the end of this level without taking damage, which should be easy enough, because I think the only damage you can take now is dying from no oxygen? Imagine actually bragging about the chat leaderboard. Hey, look, you gotta like take your wins, you know? You got all of them in whale gay. Whoa. Puckish Rogue number 2. You getting there? Alright. This is a pretty fun achievement list, I'll be honest. If they ever ported Rayman Revolution to PS5, this would be a pretty cool achievement list. Or trophy list for them to do. I'm not keen on the one for doing it without getting any upgrades, but I get it. Like, that's fair enough. I can see why it's there. I'm just not keen on it, but it's, you know, it's valid. Gives you a reason to play it all the way through again, you know? Oh, I just burped through my nose. That was disgusting. Uh-oh. I've been clipped 4 times. Oh boy, you deserve that number 1 of being an unemployment. Whale gay, that sounds fun. I don't think Ubisoft ever make a good new Rayman game ever. Well, I think Ubisoft have the power to make a good Rayman game. You see, the problem with Ubisoft, right, is they are a company full of very talented developers, but really bad upper management. So you've got games like Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, which was utterly fantastic, and I loved every second that I played. I didn't finish it, I'll admit, because truthfully, I got distracted by Assassin's Creed, and because I pre-ordered that, I feel like I had to play it the day it came out, otherwise what was the point of pre-ordering it? And then I never went back to Prince of Persia, but I feel like I got what I needed to from it. It was really long, and I tend to 100% things, and I just... Probably a good job I didn't, because that would have killed me, because some of those challenges were hard. But Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown was fantastic. Incredible development team. The higher-ups say, oh, we need this to sell like a AAA game, sell 10 million copies or whatever. It sells really well, makes them a profit, but it doesn't sell 10 million, and they cancel the sequel. Those developers are working on Rayman, you know? It's going to be good, it's just, you know, maybe some bizarre decision-making that led up to it. But again, this is also the same team that made Mario and Rabbids, so it's all good, I think. A lot of gems in this stream, clearly. For some reason, the only 2 streamers I watch are not in the same country as me. Potato, potato. It's like how they cancelled Crash 5, exactly. Do you have any ideas for new online content in Rayman Legends? I think more challenges. I think the challenges in Rayman Legends worked so well. I really liked them. But I think there should be more kinds of challenges. Maybe ones you can do live with other people online, rather than just comparing the scores. We're not going to do the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire because I don't want to. It's too long. We'll do that another day. Reach the end of the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire without taking the route to the blue sphere. How the hell do you do that? Make it past the awfully long henchman horde without taking damage. That's the bit I'm not looking forward to. That's not going to be fun. Find a way to destroy the 2 zombie henchmen in front of the pirate factory. Cause both zombies in front of the pirate factory to crumble. Do not destroy them. They must both be down. Let's go and fight some zombies, I guess. Corkben read my mind. How do you feel that Rabbids Invasion is 13 years old? God, that's depressing. It's just a pain to be a Rayman fan. It is indeed.
The robot has been recaptured.
If you keep streaming on Twitch, you'll probably be the main one I watch. I'm not on Twitch too much. Hey, nice. Thank you for watching. Am I going in the right direction for the zombies? I feel like it's this way. I might be wrong. Ah, oh, stupid thing is still there. Why? That annoys me. Rabbids Invasion was good fun. That's the hot air balloon. Absolutely love your YouTube content. Well, thank you. That means a lot. I don't know. I think I've just entered a level. Whoopsie. There's a lot of replayability in Rayman Legends, and yeah, I agree. Whatever comes next, I think they need to have like more challenges and more like the creatures. You remember the creatures from Rayman Legends? Do something with them. I said this in my video. If the Legends rumor is true, do something with the creatures. Give them more of a reason to be there, you know. And other stuff like that, I think, be sensible. Magic Well? I don't want to go to the Magic Well. Skull Cave? It's the Magic Well. God damn it. Do Americans even know what Peep Show is? Probably not. Probably not. Rebound. I'm not on a rebound. What's fun? I'm scared of fun. Oh, I bought another power. What's fun? The hell is that? Badisc. Do you think there could be something similar added to the 30th anniversary game? I don't know what the 30th anniversary game is. I mean, if it's Rayman 1, I don't know how they could add challenges to that. But I feel like it's going to be like a big old remaster. Not remaster. If it's Rayman 1, just a port, but with quality of life stuff. I think. That's my guess. And if it's a port, it's probably like the Rayman PS1 port. But I don't know for sure. I mean, I don't even know it's Rayman 1, I'm assuming. It could be a trilogy, but I just feel like 30th Anniversary Edition feels like it refers to one specific game. Right. It's a Mitchell and Webb show. I love a good bit of... what's it called? Peep Show. Hey Cookbone, what do you think of the Wild Brain collaboration with Rayman? We could get a lot of new Rayman themed merchandise. I do not know much about it, to be honest. Please enlighten me. Holy moly, when did Rayman Revolution get achievements? On retro achievements. Da 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 da. Right. Unlock the second rebound upgrade. Okay, I've done that. All of these are for these challenges. What's the little glow box game I've just unlocked? Is there an achievement for that? There's not. So I don't have to do this. Retro achievements is so good. It's well worth... I want to be the one that's crying. The emo. What in God? This is one of the stupid thingies from the Glowbox village in the Dreamcast port, isn't it? This is... This exists. Bloody hell. Why is he so quick? What are we doing here? So that was exactly as fun as it looked. Is there any Rayman 3 retro achievements? Yes, there are. There's actually quite a lot. I was thinking next time I streamed Rayman 3, I would do retro achievements ones, because why not? Sounds like fun. BB Foot. Dog fight? Why would you want to fight dogs? I can't remember what the achievements are though for Rayman 3 on there. It's probably very similar to the Rayman 3 HD achievements. Clog fight. What? Oh, you can't even sort. You gotta be 2 players. Who the fuck is playing Rayman Revolution 2 player? No offense if you do, but like, what? I see the Twitch followers keeps changing at the top. Does that mean people are following me on Twitch? Or is it just not working? No, 6 people have. That's very sexy. Thank you, Sleepy Scrubbles. And thank you, Miguel, the latest YouTube subscriber. I'm assuming that has worked. And of course, Harper Onion's latest super chatter. I think all this integration has worked. I think. It was a pain in the rectal muscle to get that working, so I'm glad it's worked. But alas, this is not what I intended to do. How do I get away? Oh, I'm on top chat as well. Right. Oh, pardon me. That was a burp and a half. Where are we going? Where am I supposed to be going? I want to find the zombie pirates. That's what I'm after. At some point after this, we're doing PS1 Rayman 2. And I think that's got achievements as well, which is going to be an interesting stream. It's going to be a messy one. Though I prefer that version to this, personally. Ubisoft a while back expanded the Rayman license to Wild Brain during Paris Games Week last year. That's interesting, because there's already been a bit more Rayman merch than before. With the, what's it called? Like the new vinyl figures and the Glowbox plush. So that's pretty cool. There's even more, because the art book as well, that's from some company. I can't remember what company that is. Cork and Decker or something. Whale Bay. Skull Cave? Is it this way? Yeah, absolute bastard. No, it's not. Where's the stupid zombies? Ah! Nah, no. It's not up here. Does anyone know where I'm going? Speaking of Cork, don't we all? I'm genuinely baffled. I don't know where I'm going, but I should do. I played this the other day. Where go I? I'm back, had to grind out the last hour of work. How's it going? It's going. I'm a little bit stuck, but have to mute the stream. Have to get on a Zoom meeting. Dude, leave the stream if you want. You don't have to mute it. It's legendary of you to stay. But if you've got a meeting, you gotta, yeah, do what you need to. What if Cork was hit by an actual Corky Cork? What if, indeed? Feeling awfully corkulous today. Sure. Where the fuck do I go? I don't want to go to the magic well. I don't want to go to Glowbox's house. Oh man, what am I doing? The trousers are too fucking tight as well. Readjust. A work call is a work call, I hear you. 326 total views on YouTube already. It's only been just over an hour. That is fun times. It's not been just over an hour, it's been 2 hours. I know where I'm going now. I've just realised where I'm going. God, I have a headache. I think they also bought the rights to Dick and Cookie Jar's entire collection. Entire backlog. Who's Dick? Is this it? Is this where you get the zombie chickens or whatever? No, because I've been down here. Have I? Oh no, this is it. This is where you get the zombies. Yes, dude. Right, how do you hurt them? Like, make them fall over but not kill them? Oh, you absolute knob. Ay, 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 ay. Ridiculous. In Rayman, the animated series, the police thing grub says the word hoodlums. He predicted Rayman 3. Oh, you can't watch my wonderful stream at the same time as stacking stuff when your boss is in the room is absolutely valid. Let's get in the car. I've gone the wrong way again. Okay, I'm not paying enough attention. I do miss the Rayman one, the Rayman animated series voice acting. It's incredible. Echoing caves. Now we don't need to go there. I'm gonna go up this way. I've got all of the power-ups, so... Oh, fuck, that's the wrong way. It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way, it's the wrong way, it's the wrong way. God damn it. Oh, mine goodness gracious me. Well, I don't want to do this level. Why is it saying 93%? What's all that about? What do you mean 93%? I've done this level. You fuck. Save Glowbox's children with 75 or more health. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I have to redo that. But I can't do it this because it's missable. Remember when Rayman turned into Murphy? That was a crazy moment. Thank you, Billy West. So what happens when you reuse actors? Dick did the 90s Sonic cartoon along with the old Trolls show. So you know what I like? I like Sonic Reanimated. That fan project. It's very cool. Billy West played Murphy. Yeah, in Rayman 3 he played Murphy. In Rayman, the animated series, Billy West played Rayman. And then, yeah, Rayman has the Boston accent because of Fry. He's literally just doing Fry. I love that they're still going. I love that after all this time, the Simpsons actors... Holy shit. What was that? Woof. Can someone clip that? I want to watch that back and see how I reacted. Because that freaked me out. Something just fell from my shelf and it sounded like a mouse that then scurried off. God, that bothered me. This isn't the way to the... Is this the way to the... No, this is... Fucking hell, where am I going? Gosh dang it. Did anyone watch the old Sonic Over? What's that when it's at home? I'm just not very good at platforming today, it would seem. I just want to not have to do all that stupid moving around and land here. There we go. Let me climb. There we go. Now we're talking. Now I go this way. This takes me to the zombie thingies. Mice, wonder if they're nice. Not these ones. Geraldine Fuckwit. That's what it's called, this mouse. I feel like if someone did a YouTube poop of the Rayman animated series, they could just sorry, make Rayman say vulgar things as Fry. God damn it. Yeah, they probably could. I mean, Fry never said anything that bad, though, because Futurama was surprisingly kid-friendly. How do I knock him out? Oh, that's how you knock it out. Okay, well that's easy. Just hit it a bunch of times. Oh, you gotta hit these in quick succession. God damn it. Oh, well that was easy enough. Okay. YouTube poops were the good old days. I miss them. Are they both gone? Well, that was easy. I thought it would be a bit harder when it said you got to work out how to do it. But I guess you don't have to work it out very hard. They had to recast Milhouse while Marge turns it. They recast Milhouse? Did they actually? I didn't realise they recast him. I guess we are doing the Lee the Fairy challenges. Wait, what did Torchwood do? I love a cheeky bit of Torchwood. What's down here? Oh, back here. Oh, I had a transphobic episode. Yeah, it did. Futurama, the IT crowd. Torchwood. Always Sunny. A lot of them do, unfortunately. Very much, Oh, I'm still showing stupid retro achievements. God damn it. That annoys me. Thank you for telling me. Does anyone even watch the new Simpsons? This is what I don't understand. I don't think anyone's watching The Simpsons. So I don't know how it's still going. Oh, I've freed enough familiar spirits to open up a new door. Thank you. Trampoline challenge. Ray type challenge. Now, you see, why would I not want to do the chair level from the top of the world? Love the chair level. I love the top of the world. I think this is a great level. It's a shame that they gutted it, but at least it's still intact. I think I have to get all the red lums. I think there's an achievement for that, so I've already messed it up. Nobody's watching New Family Guy either, and SpongeBob, and they're still going. That is true. That is very true. People are still watching them for some reason. Whoa, you can attack? You can't attack. What are they doing? Rayman randomation moment. Man, Rayman randomations used to... I don't understand. What was that timer at the top? What relevance did that have to anything? What do you mean 7.225 seconds? What? Is that just the timer of how long I've been playing? Like 7 hours, 22 minutes and 20 seconds? Because that seems like a really bizarre place to be telling me my total timer. Why do I have to play this one specific minigame? This is absolutely bizarre. I don't understand this timer whatsoever. Oh, I got it. Oh, for fuck. Oops, it seems like Walmart accidentally leaked Metroid Prime 2 and Pikmin 2 for NSO. Oh dear. We can say goodbye to Metroid Prime 2 Remaster then. Because they're not putting that on NSO if they're going to remaster it at the same time. I'll be honest, the music in this level's good. The music in this whole game is good. I was listening to some Rayman 3 music from the Land of the Living Dead earlier while working. Rayman 3 is just the best music. Bazaar. It's not bizarre, it's bazaar. Best not to risk getting that cease and desist. Huh? Did I get that, Lum? I didn't. I did. Ah, fucking... I like Land of the Living Dead's music from Origins. Yeah, Origins is pretty good. I would find it weird if they put Pikmin 2 on NSO considering it was already released on the Switch. That's true. How did Walmart leak this? What does Walmart have to do with anything? That's what I want to know. Why would Walmart know? That's my question. God, I want some Nando's. I don't know how to tag names yet. It's the @ button, isn't it? You can @ people, I should think. I don't know though. I've not watched a stream on YouTube for a long time, and when I do, I don't tag people because it's almost definitely a stream where the comments are turned off. Walmart is made of walls. Holy shit, really? Didn't Metroid Prime 4 undersell or review badly or something? I mean, it got like 78% on Metacritic, which for a Nintendo game is diabolical. And also means it's probably more like a 40. Because everyone... You know... Everyone glazes Nintendo games. So if it got a 78, which is bad for Nintendo, that's bad in reality, because there's a good chunk of like 100-point reviews that you can just completely disregard. I'm sure it did undersell as well because of the bad reviews. Apparently it is just not very good. I wouldn't know. Didn't play it. Do I have to get... No, all I got to do is finish it. That's fine. When is Corkben getting his Nando's sponsorship? Hopefully bloody soon. I want my Nando's. All I do is talk about Nando's and Greg's. I'm still full of sausage roll from earlier, to be honest with you, and a Belgian bun that I think it was... Since I'm feeling a bit sick, I'm pretty sure the Belgian bun, which was squishy, not firm like it should be. I'm pretty sure that means I'm a bit cooked. I might be throwing up. Oh, you stupid bastard. Oh, fucking... I hate this. When I click off it, it doesn't... Raymando's. Now we're talking. That's a brand deal that Ubisoft should do. for this 30th anniversary thing. It's pretty funny that it leaked and everyone's talking about it, and now they've chosen to remove it from the Australian rating board as if it didn't already do the damage, you know? People know it exists. So, just sort of... I don't know. You cunt. Let's leave the news out there, let people find it. That's what I reckon. Went to Walmart in Wisconsin. What an experience of knockoffs and special exclusive cereal editions that was. Yeah, well, in B&M in the UK, we have some pretty diabolical knockoff cereal. Hello, Adam Dvorak. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Thank you for watching on Twitch, in fact, as opposed to YouTube. How did you find the stream? I forgot to post it on Twitter. I only posted it on the Discord server. What I need is to be... Oh, it's Chef Pig. Oh, what up? Fucking... Them removing it makes more people talk about it. Oh, that's it. It's a marketing stunt, isn't it? Do I make an entire 10-minute video talking about how it's been removed? Or do I just bide my time and hope it comes out? My thinking is, right, Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition. Dude came out 31 years ago. So, all I'm thinking is it must have been planned for last year. And thusly, it's probably quite soon. Because if it was planned for last year and it didn't come out, and it's this year, it's got to be quite soon. Mind you, Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition came out in June, possibly July actually, of 2024, which was their 21st anniversary, so, you know, they're not the best at this stuff. Wait, you can slow down? Since when have you been able to slow down? What the fuck? Watching from Brazil. Oh, what up? You can slow it down? Are you kidding me? So I could just slow it down, rotate Rayman a bit, like that, and we're good. Are you... Found a video... Howdy, found your channel for your Rayman vids, they're really cool. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining, and all of that pizzazz. It's really hard to hold the thumbstick down and rotate it. Okay, now slow down again. Gayman Legends, never heard of that. Oh. Hey. Fucking... This is so hard to hold the thumbstick down to slow down while doing this. But I'm sure I'm going to get penalised for going too slow now. Hey, I'm nearly there. I had no idea you could slow down. Hey, now this is cool. Oh, I missed one. Tell me there's one more. Yay. Okay. Oh, I did have to get them all. Oh, thank God. Well done, Rayman. That was very fast. They always tell me I'm fast. You named your Twitch after your real name. Nice. Michelle Ancel is 100% retired. Sure. Penalised? You know what penalised means. Doesn't mean getting penised. Well. Finish Lee's Ray-type challenge. What's a Ray-type challenge when it's at home? That's what I want to know. Well, that's not what this is, so we're doing this instead. Do you think they'll use the Sparks of Hope DLC model in the next Rayman game, or will they make an entirely new one? I don't know, you know. I think it'd be nice if they had some kind of consistency, because they've always been pretty inconsistent. But also, that's kind of one of the things I love most about Rayman, is that dude just does not have one definite look. So it'd be kind of cool to see what... Was this it? Well, that was easy. It'd be kind of cool to see what they design him as now, you know? Been doing my first playthrough of Rayman 2 since it came out for NSO. Safe to say I suck at this game. Hey, look, it takes some getting used to. Ray Type 1 COVID. Yeah, fair play. Why did Glowbox steal my hands for? What's all that about? Bit rude. Do you know what I'm really hoping for? Is, it's going to sound really bad. But there's, Oh, I've not unlocked the Ray type challenge. There's this Ubisoft creator program where they send you games early and you can review them. I did it with Just Dance. Really hoping that whatever Rayman comes out, I'm going to get early access to. Because unfortunately, I didn't get it for Prince of Persia, because obviously Prince of Persia was cancelled, but also shadow dropped. Well, it was going to be shadow dropped, so I wouldn't have gotten early access anyway. Well, I may have done, but like I'd have had to have signed an NDA, and I think they probably would have reached out personally for that. If they were going to, and I don't think they would have reached out to me then, because why would they? Crash into Insanity is good. Is it? Rayman 3 reference. You'd probably have to use your chin to play their game. Yeah. Did I just do something good? Oh, I did. Right. So now I can do the water challenge, the racing one and collect all the lums, another racing one and collect all the lums, and the grab challenge. Okay, well we know what the racing ones are. So let's try the water ski challenge. The racing ones are the walk of life and the walk of power. I think. A new form of twat. Twash. Damn it, you heard that. Okay. I was really hoping no one actually heard twash. Twash insanity. Oh, shit. Oh, do you have to collect all these? Because I've already fucked it. Better get used to the controls just so I don't mess it up later on. Well, I know the controls. Obviously. This is Rayman 2. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the Ray type challenge is. It says it's a Ray type challenge, but I have no idea what we're supposed to do in it. I need to unlock it. You can do better, try again later. Fuck you. I'm hoping they give us Rayman 3 for NSO GameCube. Me too, I think that'd be nice. I don't know if they will though. I mean, obviously deep down I've still got my hope that Rayman 3 Remastered is a thing. And if it is, they wouldn't do it. But I don't know if they would. Ah, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. That is a game I've heard of. That is not a game I've played. Or know anything about beyond knowing its name. Oh, this is going better. I think I've got them all so far. This is pretty fun. They've taken a gameplay mechanic that lasts about 2 minutes in the main game, and they've given it more purpose. This is something I can give to Rayman Revolution. The controls are janky, but it's quite fun. My phone gave me a severe storm warning. Hell yeah. Is the time glitched? I don't know what's going on with the time. I think it's my total play time. Like, I think it's 7 hours and 22 minutes is my total play time in the game. And then I think the seconds is the timer, so yeah, I think it is glitched a bit. Either way, we're trundling through this quite nicely. Your name's in the credits. What's the grab challenge? I haven't done that one yet. Doom, doo doom, doo doom, doo doom. Oh, it's the same as the other one, right? Oh, it's one of these. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I like it. Well, I don't. I hate it. This is awful. What the fuck? What the fuck? No! No! Ah, this is awful. I'm just going to get to the top and then jump down, right? That feels like the most sensible way to do this. Because you can then catch them all on the way down. Is that right? Oh, god damn it! Oh, damn, the timing's hard on this one. Did I do it? Hey, I did it! You backed the Time 1 and 2 remasters, no big deal, but I wanted those soundtracks. That's fair enough. Guys, I know why they advertise Rayman's huge features and the commercial EPs, the logo in the snow. Well, there you go. Are these the bonus levels? Yeah, they're like bonus mini-games you can play. At Lee the Fairy's home. What were they trying to do with those textures? I think they bugged it. You struggled too much with this one. Yeah, do you know what? I only got that from pure luck. I would have struggled every other time. So I need 5 more cages in order to unlock the last minigame, which is annoying. I thought I'd unlock them all. I didn't realise you had to get every cage. I thought like the last 10 you didn't need to get. I also think I've gotten a health upgrade now. I think I've had a lot of health upgrades. 45 people on YouTube. Thanks for watching, everybody. Mwah. If anyone's joined as a member, I'm sorry, I can't actually see that. It was supposed to do the air raid siren, but apparently not. So the air raid siren comes with super chats rather than memberships, which is annoying. Unless you don't want the air raid siren, which is, do you know what? Absolutely valid. Lee has a house. Well, she's got something. Chlamydia, probably. No, she's... yeah, well, this version likes to give everything a bit more coherency. But what it does is it makes the world of Rayman 2 feel a lot smaller. I'm not sure I like that. Whoa. So yeah, people have houses, like Clark's in it, loads, things like that. Sam, you know, you never see again. Every time someone donates, World War 3 starts. Exactly. So, you know, if you want to start another World War... well, it's not World War 3 starts, it's that World War 2 continues. Do you know what? Actually, we have air raid sirens where I live. I live in a city by the water. So it's an ocean, well not an ocean, it's like there's a harbour and a port and everything. And one day it was like 2 o'clock, I was going for a poo. No, in fact it was exactly 2 o'clock. I was clogging the toilet and I came out from the bog, it flushed, and I was closing the window because I had the window upstairs open and suddenly now it was a bit colder. And I thought I was tripping balls because I just heard an air raid siren go like that. So what the hell is that? And it was really faint in the distance. And it kept going on. And I closed the window and opened the window. And it was definitely coming from outside. Like, it wasn't in my head. It was real. I could make it get quieter and louder by closing and opening the window. And, yeah, it turns out we have air raid sirens at the harbour where I live. And they were just like, fuck it. Let's freak out everyone that lives in this city and just have an air raid siren. And yeah, it was utterly bizarre. I googled it afterwards and apparently it was planned in the sense that it was on the It was on like one Facebook page. If you happened to follow that harbour on Facebook and you're in a group, they're like, oh, we're just going to set off an air raid siren. Which obviously, you know, most people weren't. I'm not 80, so I'm not in a lot of Facebook groups. Mermaids versus pirates, exactly. It'd be funny if Corkben said something, Borkken said something diabolical and someone super chatted at the right time, so I just say something bad and the air raid siren goes off. Do you know what? Fair enough. That would be pretty funny. There was a stream once where out of the blue I just say 9/11. Now there's a good reason, but someone clipped it. And it looks like, just out of the blue, I'm like, so, you know, 9/11. That would have been a perfect time for an air raid siren to go off. I'll have to work out how this Twitch integration works so that you can, like, throw air raid sirens at me or something. I don't know how it operates and how you do it. I know I could customize my my bird on Jackie Was Here's stream, which was pretty cool. Who clipped you saying 9/11? Someone. I can't remember. I just remember it was on the server. I mean, look, I said it. I just randomly go, well, you know, 9/11. I have a good reason to say it. I just can't remember what it is now. Why was there a random, like, massive gap? That's annoying. Lee needs to meet Batia and the other fairies. Batilla. Sorry, there's too much of the Spanish that I'm learning. I see a double L, I'm like, yeah, instead of la. Even though I'm pretty sure she's meant to be Batilla. We'll see. Damn, 43 people in the chat. Makes me feel bad that I'm about to stop. Where I live, they sound the sirens every first Wednesday of the month. Is it an air raid siren, or is it just like a wee-oo, 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 wee-oo? Either way, it's not ideal. Pollo. Los pollos hermanos. Buck, buck. One of them. El chicken. I see we're getting most of the achievements here. So I need to unlock the raid type challenge. I need to do Everyone Loves Rayman. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, I know. Pass Razorbeard's first phase of the Grolgoth without taking damage. Okay. Find the hidden area and collect the secret item. Oh, we can do that. We'll do the Grolgoth fight, then I think I'm done for the day. You can get tornado sirens. Gee Willikers, Superman. Where's the next? What's through here? I feel like I gotta... How do I break that down? Is there a walking shell I can get down there? Probably not. No. I'll go on this shell. Shit. This might reset all of my progress that I've made today. Corkben, you are very cute. You look like a Rayman 1 enemy. Well, thank you. I'll take that. I think I may have just lost on my progress because when you beat the end, Lee is a fairy, Batia is a nymph. Yeah, fair point. She's called Batia the Fairy, or Batilla the Fairy, in the first game though, isn't she? Bum 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 bum.
Leave my friend alone!
Leave my friend alone. Attila was defeated by Mr. Dark. Her career was over before it began. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure Razorbeard and Andre have the same English voice actor. Really?
Are you okay, Globox? I'll be fine. Go!
My guy, Glowbox. Alright. So I gotta do this without taking damage. Like that. And then, whoa! Gee whiz, okay. Whoa, you fucking prick. Oh, you bastard. I'm not watching the cutscene again. Oh, I don't have to watch the cutscene again. That's how you know this was developed to appeal to the masses. The magician does say Batilla. Yeah, I know. Did you use save states? I completely forgot to do a save state before doing this boss fight. So I think I've completely fucked it because this boss fight takes you back to before you've done it, and I don't think it saves you. No, it must save your progress. It must save like what you've done before. Oh, I don't know. I didn't save the game is my problem. Okay, well I did that without taking damage. Exactly. Now I just got to get the secret at the top. I think it's at the top. I can't remember how to get it. Rayman 2 Final Fight Secret. Can anyone remember how to get the secret at the top? Flying to the top of the area during the second phase and navigating to a secret tunnel. Okay. It's just a secret tunnel. I can do that.
Don't be afraid, Rayman.
It would be evil if it did do that. I'd be really annoyed. But hey. Potato, potato. You know what I mean? It is quite weird how in the original trilogy at least, it's just completely different characters in each one. I guess Glowbox is there and the Tinsies persist. But they weren't in Rayman 1. But yeah, like... Lee just is never in it again. I'm with the Prince of Wales watching this. In Cardiff! You cheeky boy. What table number? Can you still do that? Fun fact. Before Corkben's longest stream ever, he also did the shortest. Did I? I did not know that.
Bravo, Rayman. You were sensational. Razorbeard is
Yeah, what's your table number? Okay.
thanks to you. Hope is
2,
coming
4,
after
3.
us. The slaves have broken their chains and escaped.
Okay.
On land, Polycus eliminated all the robo-pirates. Destroy Razorbeard.
Sending you a present.
Victory will be
I need to... hang on a second. Just, cool. At some point something will come to your table. You should like this present. It's a present that hopefully you have fantastic memories with. Where's the stupid... Ah, the old university graduation. I've had one of them. Congratulations to her. Don't recall Bazit being in Rayman 3. Was he? Just gonna crash, see what happens. Where's the exit hole? It's not a good question to ask. It's not down here, is it? I swear, there's the secret one, isn't there? I swear it is in this one, isn't it? Cheers, geezer. Did it come? That was quick. Love you, brother. See you soon. Oh boy. Whoa. When in doubt, Google. Oh, I can't. Yeah, well, I've already Googled roughly where it was. I didn't want to go too specific because I thought that would be A waste. How's he already taken damage? How's that happened? Not yet. Damn. Should have sent you some apples. Oh, I swear to God, I've lost the fucking... No, the secret's definitely in this one, because there's an achievement for it. Ah, this is silly. Rayman 2 Final Secret PS2. Moi. I think it's the damage from the previous phase. Wait, so what does it say? Find the hidden area and collect the secret item. So it definitely exists. Wait. Rayman 2 Final Fight Secret Area. Just get the orb and then do the infinite ammo stuff. Yeah, where is it? Just flying into the hexagon. Really? What, up here? There are a lot of achievements. I did close it, didn't I, this time? Do I have to get really central? No. Where the fuck is it? This is actually really annoying me now. Last night I had a dream where I adopted a tiny fluffy German shepherd and then someone just stole him. Damn. Hold down the jump and shoot buttons as you touch the centre of the roof. What? Whose idea was this? Wow, dilly. I've got this. I'm going to stop because that's all the achievements I can get today before I have to basically restart the entire game. There we go. Well, there we are. That's what we call business. Back in business. Anyway, well, that was it. Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope a certain present has arrived in a pub in Wales. Good evening. I'm going to go to the shop, get some beers. Yeah. You know someone's in a league of their own when they tell you they've been to the secret area, the Tower of Leptis. That is not an easy feat. I always get a random dream before a Borken stream. Well, that's, it's a good thing. You have a nightmare, you know that I'm going to stream something. That's all, folks. Goodbye. Thanks for watching on wherever you're watching. And I will, I don't know,